Okay. Anne says, Namaste, you have nailed it with rest in peace. I was thinking at the same time. Yeah, I thought I should talk about it because once you know this, it becomes very jarring on the ear when somebody says that, right? So anyway, so when you said physical body cannot directly borrow consciousness, does it mean to reflect consciousness? Yes, that's correct. After death, can the mind without physical body create a picture like it creates in dreams with impressions it contains? No, it can't. There can be no transactions without a physical body. Okay, now let me see if any hands are up. Okay, I don't think there are any questions. There are no hands up. Oh, there is somebody. Anu, please go ahead. I think you're on mute.
Hello.
Please go ahead.
Actually, I want to get a book on this. Where you can get it?
On Vivekachudamani, you can use this book that is from Pujya Swamiji Dayananda Saraswati. It is from Arsha Vidya Gurukulam. Vivekachudamani talks on 108 selected verses.
Can get it in Bangalore?
You can get it anywhere. You can just ask them to send it to you from Coimbatore.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Right.
Anybody else? Okay. Ashok is saying we have to reflect before asking questions. Okay, I do understand. That is why if you see, as you progress in these classes, you would see that the number of questions will start coming down. That's because you like kind of absorb and then you think, learn, and then you come back and some of the questions get answered in subsequent sessions. So that's perfectly fine, right? So Prakash, how does the pranamaya kosha sustain itself after death when it cannot get prana shakti from a body? Prana shakti, okay. Now, the exact modalities of how it sustains, etc., from pranamaya, manomaya, etc., is all part of Sukshma Shariram and Karna Shariram. They can survive on their own. This is what Shastra says. In the body, when it is manifested, it takes in Vayu. That's all. Okay. So we don't get into modalities or details of how they survive. That way, if you see, you have to talk about mind surviving, everything, how each one of them survive, right? So all of them have a mode by which they survive and the karmas are carried over from one janma to another in the form of vasanas. So prana is also part of Sukshma Shariram. Yeah, there's a comment here. It is mind-blowing how our ancestors thought and analyzed all these things so many millennia ago, and it is so systematic and meaningful. Yes, that's correct. Do departed souls use living bodies as medium? No, and it's best not to get into this area at all, okay? Because A, I haven't done any research on this, and B, Swamiji always says that don't get into anything which is, some abnormal siddhis or some of them, but he never says that they are all absent or anything. He says you don't focus on these things, focus on what the Shastra tells you for the Advaita Vedanta journey. So we can understand we have electricity and no bulb to light, etc. Yes, that's correct. I think I have covered all the questions. Okay. So, okay. I think somebody has raised. Murali, please go ahead.
One doubt is that when body and when karmendriya and gnanendriya, everything is borrowed consciousness, how does the good and bad will come into picture when everything is borrowed from the whatever that karana sharira or sukshma sharira from there?
No, the Sukshma Shariram and the Karna Shariram, right? So you can sometimes you use it interchangeably. The reason being that everything goes into unmanifest form in Karna Shariram. So all the imprints, right, of karmas are all there in the mind, and the mind survives. It survives multiple janmas all the way up to Srishti and Pralayam. The same mind continues. So that is the continuity. So the borrowed consciousness also is surviving along with this. So it is all together in the form of Sukshma Shariram. So it is not that it is only consciousness. Along with the consciousness, all your karmas, right, and the imprints are there in the mind. So you can take it as Sukshma Shariram. Okay. Fine. So we'll stop here, and next class is on 14th Sunday. We'll meet at 8:20.
Thank you.